You motherfuckers can't contain Big B, a heavyweight nigga from the HBT. And I be an old school nigga with my finger on the trigger, cause everybody wants to be a G. So you wanna be hard, motherfucker, cause hip-hop life ain't never been a sucker. Putting down my microphone, grabbing my AK. Cause in the 90s, that's what you motherfuckers say. Dipping down the boulevard, looking super tough. My block's locked down like a jumping handcuffs. I got a bionic trigger finger that'll linger longer than an opera singer. You niggas can't fuck with this Harvard assassin, blasting at you fuckers at the drop of a dime. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster MC. Damn, it feels good to drop beats like these and letting niggas know where you come from. When I appear, you shed a tear, then you disappear. Cause you can't stand the sight of an insane nigga in the night setting up a motherfucking gunfight. Rat-a-tat-tat with the automatic pistol. Fire under nothing left from my bazooka gun missile. And all you see is smoke in the air, blood on the concrete. The opposition is obsolete. Murder, 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 death, death, death. I'm laughing and I'm bitten till there's no one left. If my vision's blurry and Big B didn't get one, Richard Calhoun's got a solo shotgun. Yeah, you better run for cover. After game to me, you know there'll never be another. Kicking that shit for the Harvard Boulevard. Tell the motherfucker that you hard. You motherfuckers can't contain Big B, a heavyweight nigga from the HBT. And I be an old school nigga with my finger on the trigger, cause everybody wants to be a G. I rip it up, I rip it up, I break it down and then I run it down, yeah. Back the fuck up, you better back the fuck up. A reincarnated villain, I'm illin' and top villain, killing and castrating, running through a crew like Walter Payton with the movie in the Terminator movie. You wanna pull your gat jump, you reach in and you reaching, but I pulled it out your motherfucking trunk, and now you gotta level up, and you won't escape cause you're cornered like a roach in the kitchen. Smash with the nigga on the concrete wall. Who fades them all? Big B fades them all. The microphone I hold is like an automatic weapon. You better get this stepping, I'm the human Armageddon. You niggas talk a bunch of bullshit. You fake gangster fuckers make me sick. You niggas need to quit, cause lyrics I be licking, hardcore I be kicking like a Kung Fu sensei, drinking 40s every day. B-Rock, barbaric, renegade, overlord, cold crush, kamikaze, short shot, lick shot, bumper ride, bitch niggas get broke up and they shut the fuck up. You motherfuckers can't contain Big B, a heavyweight nigga from the HBT. And I be an old school nigga with my finger on the trigger, cause everybody wants to be a G. You motherfuckers can't contain Big B, a heavyweight nigga from the HBT. And I be an old school nigga with my finger on the trigger, cause everybody wants to be a G. Puff and I blow your hood down. You break like glass when I bomb on your ass. Geronimo, now here I go just like a paratrooper. Big B is super duper when I'm in the drunken stupor. 40-ounce king, going insane. Down the whole chase and I still maintain. And still wreak havoc on the pussy clock crew. Piece of Big Tip, Chill, Will, and Big Stew. Coming from the Harvard Ave Asylum, the Harvard Ave Nation, the DNA level C. 1 to the 2 to the motherfucking 3. Grab your monkey ass and put a hammer on your knee. And watch you scream, then I laugh like a hyena. Don't get your Nina, faggot motherfucker, sucker, Simon, poop butt, wanna be hard, but your bitch cards in my back pocket. Fuck a roughneck, be like a break your motherfucking neck. Give me my respect, an old school assassin, kicking that shit like Pele. Blowing up the spot with no delay. Hey, damn it feels good to rip a motherfucker apart and grip the liquid motion when it's way past dark. So I can metamorphosize and terrorize a crew, choking booty jumps until they turn black. You motherfuckers can't contain Big B, a heavyweight nigga from the HBT. And I be an old school nigga with my finger on the trigger, cause everybody wants to be a G. You motherfuckers can't contain Big B, a heavyweight nigga from the HBT. And I be an old school nigga with my finger on the trigger, cause everybody wants to be a G.
Yeah, nigga, we pulling up on y'all fuck niggas, man. Squad, CGS shit. Back on the block with the antidote. We gon' split off your head like a cantaloupe. I got a pound of that spinach. Chop for the money, I gotta go get it. Put some diamonds on your head. Ever see me with some dreads? Leave a buck nigga dead. I leave you covered all in red. Trap jumping out the gym. My niggas, they come on your block. We do not fuck with no cops. That chopper, it come with a Glock. My niggas, they come with a mop. Clean a nigga like a breeze. Guacamole with the cheese. Caught a plug for the lean. That 30 gon' knock a nigga out his knees. Bitch be dropping on her knees. She sucking some dick for an hour later. Bitch nigga watching, he been a hater. I serve me a nigga like I'm a waiter. Scales on my weed like an alligator. Don't wanna be broke, gotta get this paper. Put stones on your head like the Undertaker. Cut a bitch off and go in a eliminator. Yeah, not in the foreign, get up in the whip. I got the sauce, it come with the drip. He got the cocoa, it come with the brick. Loud in my blunt, we smoke by the zip. That bitch call my phone, I don't call back. Niggas hating on us, need to fall back. Trap, finesse, all we do is flex. Dropping the top on the whip. I got the sauce when I drip. Yeah, we making all the hits. We be chillin' on the six. My niggas be selling them bricks and take you up top of your kicks. Water whipping in the kitchen. CGS do the dishes. Water whipping in the kitchen. CGS do the dishes. Smoking the blood like a hunchback. Bag yellow bones, yeah, we love that. All my niggas headed to the top. Yeah, they waiting for the comeback.
Busy too hard, you can't stop them. Me and my homies came up from the bottom. You talking the greatest? You should put us in that column. Bangers are bangers, we got them. Living our bosses, we got it good. I just turn Cleveland to Hollywood. I swear if I make you few bands, I'm taking my brothers right out the hood. Sick of the struggle, I'm back on my hustle. My city's a jungle, we trying to survive. Ducking and dodging, the bullets be flying. I pray to God, he protect me to stay alive. Show me the millions, I'm about to get it. I got a bait like I'm going fishing. Swagging too crazy, got women tripping. Check out the sauce, it's steady dripping. 33, I'm on my Scottie Pippen. Bitch, I'm a ball of my competition. Sit back, thinking and reminiscing when I never had about to miss it. Now I'm just stepping in oppositions, scheming to take away my position. I got a job on the road to the riches while all of these other niggas steady wishing. Look at my brother, the time is slipping. Gotta get back on my money mission. I do not listen to what they talk. Every nigga ain't talking no chicken. Special with cheddar, I'm going off the leash. I'm so turned up, I be feeling like Reese. Rocking the city from west to the east. I be serving these niggas like they about to go have a feast.
Trap, finesse, all we do is flex. Dropping the top on the whip. I got the sauce when I drip. Yeah, we making all the hits. We be chillin' on the six. My niggas be selling them bricks and take you up top of your kicks. Water whipping in the kitchen. CGS do the dishes. Water whipping in the kitchen. CGS do the dishes. Smoking the blood like a hunchback. Bag yellow bones, yeah, we love that. All my niggas headed to the top. Yeah, they waiting for the comeback.
Now that you know my name, you know we not the same. You do it for the fame, you ain't even game. that silencer. A couple of my partners make him call his baby mama. Man, fuck your baby mama. You gon' really make me call up all my niggas. You gon' make me have them bring a couple killers. We gon' pull up with them choppers, shoot your motherfucking block up. You gon' make me make your baby mama feel it, nigga. You gon' really make me call up all my niggas. You gon' make me have them bring a couple killers. We gon' pull up with them choppers, shoot your motherfucking block up. You gon' make me make your baby mama feel it, nigga.
Yeah, it's that time. It's the Vibe on Air. Mr. D's open, Mike King in the building. It's the Vibe on Air. Make sure you follow us on everything. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Periscope, Snapchat, all that shit, man. We every motherfucker where. It's the Vibe on Air. And we running a little late, but it's okay. Cause it's my shit. I can do what the fuck I want to do, man. We can start late, and it ain't a problem. As you can see in the building, we got the barber to the stars. The barber to the stars, ladies and gentlemen. Milano's in the building. Your mic ain't on yet. I ain't ready for you to talk about it. I ain't gonna do it like that. We gonna talk to Milano about not only being the barber to the stars and his chips. He got his own brand of chips. And we're going to talk about this campaign he got right here. We're going to explain that a little bit more to you in a little bit. But keep in mind that it is Cancer Awareness Month, the month of October. Breast cancer awareness, all cancer awareness. So keep that in mind because we're going to talk a lot about this disease that's hurting and breaking apart all types of families. But keep also in mind that I got the ratchet news. We're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking to Milano. I'm going to just keep doing some crazy shit. And we play videos and music because I like to support you independent motherfucking artists. So send us your video simply by doing it to thevibeonair@gmail.com. The email's right there up on the screen, thevibeonair@gmail.com. I can take it down. I can bring it back. I can take it down. I can bring it back. But send your music, videos, and all that stuff to thevibeonair@gmail.com. And also go to thevibeonair.com. You can post your videos there. Watch past and present shows and comment on anything that's there. It's a whole community. It's like a cheap Facebook. It's side Facebook. But we're gonna come back to that in a second. We're gonna talk to Milano in a little bit. But you know I like to play music, so we're gonna play some music. Yeah, we starting late, but the format's still the motherfucking same. Music, talk. So we about to go support some other motherfuckers. Matter of fact, we played 3 artists real quick. Shout out to my dude Big B Rock with that you motherfuckers can't get dang Big B. We had to play that old school flavor. Shout out to CGS for the comeback, and shout out to my homie Juicy Roxanne with that FYBM. Fuck your baby mama. I love that song, man. That's crazy as fuck. Fuck your baby mama. She be on it too. But we gonna go hum to some other shit. But as I like to do always in promoting other motherfuckers and making sure that, you know, people see your shit and make you visible, I want y'all to do me a favor. Support me too. Did I hit the button? Nope. Now I did.
If you or someone you love need to be freed, call Mr. Deeds. With immediate response, 24-hour bail bond service for misdemeanor or felony charges, Mr. Deeds is ready, serving all courts in all counties with affordable bail bond service.
Mr. Deeds is who you need to be freed.
This your boy D Custom. Make sure y'all come down to the Symposium nightclub for the main event. Also tune in to the Vibe on Air.
Killer with the smile you can't escape. You told me that you wanna taste. Take a ride around my brain. On a big jet. I'm gonna take you for a ride on a big jet plane. I'm gonna take you on a trip. You can ride the brain waves. You're my co-pilot. I'm the captain, babe. Take a peek through my hair, crack rose tinted shades. I'd like to life on faith. Purple dumb in my baby brain. Inside I'm all over the place. A smile you can't escape. You said you wanna take. Curious about what makes me me. Away with the fairies. Hardship in the homie. Vibrations don't come up empty. I want paradise, papers and peace. Perspective spurs my sanity. Take deep breaths for the clarity. At the time thinking about your hands on me. Big jet killer with a smile you can't escape. You told me that you wanna taste. Take a ride around my brain. On a big jet plane.
I'ma take you on a trip. Tucked in a cloud of a brick. Drunk with the taste of your lips. Nose diving, you're smiling, you taking a piss. My sides on me once and my mouth talking shit. The way it feels when your hands on my hips. The way I'm weak, I can't help but submit. Overdue, it's when you come, we're taking a trip.
Take it, pass it right, taking flight. Take it, pass it right, taking flight. I'ma take you on a trip. Tucked in a cloud of a rip. Drunk with the taste of your lips. Down the side of my mind, take a dip. Yeah, I'ma take you on a trip. Tucked in a cloud of a rip. Drunk with the taste of your lips.
Drunk with the taste of your lips.
Let me take a sip of that. Big gulps when I'm trying to drown shit out. We smoke when I need to kick back. Relax with the back strap. I want to live in your lap. Guide you around my mind map. Welcome to my world, lost girl. Try to find a way back. Out of space, she's out of place. Her watch is always set to leave. Dream through the night, dream through the day. Manifest reality. Blue skies, clear seas, angeliques, more trees, yeah. You and I, we more trees, yeah. Dreams and eyes, yeah. Smoke rings, yeah. Pick your brain and scream your name. Perfect balance, harmony. Just drop my chaos, bring me peace. Take a ride, just you and me. Take you far away. Leave the face, sweet escape. She said, killer with a smile you can't escape.
This your boy D Custom. Make sure y'all come down. And I got another one.
It's so nice. Okay, and
I'm tired of losing.
You can be a winner, it really ain't a crime. Or you can be a loser, baby, and you wouldn't make a dime. catch your breath. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. You gotta catch your breath. Catch your breath. You gotta catch your breath. 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 I wanna be high, so high, so high, so high. It's a mystery, I can make every day's a surprise. Take your chance, place your bets. 'Cause once this world starts spinning, there's no reset, there's no reset. Play a hand, play a hand, play a hand, play a hand, play a, play your hand. Lucky strike, well you can try again. Play a hand, play a hand, play a hand, play a hand, play a, play your hand. And you're winner. It's like a game of roulette. It's like a game of roulette. Life will keep you going round and round in circles. So catch your breath. It's like a game of roulette. It's like a game of roulette. Life will keep you going round and round in circles. So catch your breath. Play a hand, play a hand, play a hand, play a hand, play a, play your hand. Lucky strike. Well, you can try again. Come on. Play a hand, play a hand, play a hand, play a hand, play a, play your hand. And you're winner. It's like a game of roulette. It's like a game of roulette. Life will keep you going round and round in circles. So catch your breath. It's like a game of roulette. It's like a game of roulette. Life. Bitch, I am the king. Fuck you being queen, ho. Bitch, I am the king. Fuck you being queen, ho. This what I was destined to be since a preteen. So y'all can most definitely keep being queens, ho. Bitch, I am the king. Fuck you being queen. It's like I wrote a stogie by my lonely. How much higher can I go? Bitch, I been cold, froze like an Eskimo. Off with her head like she dead. You the next to go. Need this pussy breathing, blood streaming like a minstrel. Let's get it poppin', no more options for that piss.
Yo, we back up in this bitch. Mr. D's, Open Mic King, the one and only, the big homie. Check this out. That nigga right there. And we back in the building. It's the Vibe on Air. Make sure you follow, like, and subscribe. Everything that has to do with the Vibe on Air. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, fucking Periscope, iTunes, LinkedIn, MySpace, Black Planet. Everything the Vibe on Air. We own that motherfucker. It's Mr. D, the Open Mic King, the Vibe on Air. If you want to call in and talk, I'm going to turn the phone on because I just haven't done it yet. But I'm going to do it right now. You can call in and talk to us, 216-526-1555. 1555. We up in the building with my man Milano, the barber to the stars. He got some new shit for you that y'all wasn't ready for. But, but this is Cancer Awareness Month, and we're going to talk about that as well. Because, cancer is taking the lives of a lot of our families. And, I lost my dad to leukemia. And, I'm sure everybody's lost somebody to it at some point in way. But we are going to talk about that in detail. But, it's about that time where I stand off to the side right here looking handsome as fuck with my new haircut. Milano could have did it, but, Milano be booked. He be booked. He don't get no, I'm a star too, and I ain't get no priority. But it's time for this shit.
Oh my goodness. If it isn't Little Miss Attitude.
Girl, ain't nobody got time for that. I am not the one, boo-boo. You said what? For my baby.
The ratchet nose.
Woo! Ha! This gonna be the quickest version of the ratchet news ever because we started late. And it's not my fault. It's Microsoft and Bill Gates' punk ass fault. Because I was ready, but they want to do window updates right before the show, and I know the words still scrolling off the screen, but I don't care. But we're gonna start from still the lowest to the highest, but I'm blowing through these, baby. But they still gonna be funny as hell. We're gonna start right here. First of all, look at this fat fuck. Look at this fat, chubby, white fuck. Fat fuck. He's in high school, though. But I try to talk to people about edibles. Beware of the edibles that you eat. Never eat a whole one because they're not meant for you to eat a whole fucking edible. I ate a whole muffin once and was zombie walking down High Street in Columbus. My point is this fat fuck here, I'm going to call him Joey Donuts, even though we about to get his real name in a second. He just look like he eat donuts, more nuts, want nuts, eat nuts, donuts. But check this out. I'm waiting for my story to come up because they move slow. Okay, Iota high school student arrested after 16-year-old reportedly overdoses on THC-laced candy while on campus. Now, let me just make a quick disclaimer. I'm not saying he overdosed. This is what they wrote in the story. Because I don't believe you can overdose on weed at all. You can't overdose on weed. He probably just was high as fuck. But I doubt he overdosed. Police say that an Iota high school student has been arrested after a 16-year-old was found unresponsive on the campus last week. The teen is believed to have overdosed on a gummy candy laced with pure THC, according to police. Officers say Luke P. Chance, damn, his name is Luke P. Chance, didn't have no significance, was arrested on Monday, September 30th, in connection with the September 27th incident. The department says that the officers and EMS responded on Friday to report an unresponsive 16-year-old female student on campus. The student was transported to a local hospital where it was determined by the hospital that she had an overdose on what was believed to be a gummy-style candy laced with THC. A warrant was executed on Monday, and Chance was locker and resident. And to execute Chance's locker and residence, Chance was located at the residence and was arrested on the following charges: 1 count possession and distribution of a CDS Schedule 1 marijuana THC oil, possession and distribution of within 1,000 feet of a school, distribution to a student, distribution to someone under the age of 18, and Chances was booked in the Acadia Parish Jail for a $85,000 bond. You know what they should have did, and I'm gonna ask. You right here, so I'm gonna ask you. You know what they should have did when they found out his bond was $85,000? Milano, I'm asking you.
Let him sit.
Nah, not at all. You know what they should have did? 85,000. They should have called Mr. D's.
Mr. D's is who you need to be free. 24-hour bail bond service. Call 216-255-0611. That's 216-255-0611.
I'll get that nigga out of jail for you. Yeah, man, that's crazy. So, but once again, I still don't believe nobody overdosed on weed. Yeah, the THC oil can be strong and all that, but it ain't never gonna have you where you overdose and you got a chance to die. I doubt that was possible. If it is, somebody correct me, but I ain't never seen nobody overdose on weed. But to this dumbass who sold to that child and got the child fucked up.
Sit your dumb ass down.
Sit your fat ass down. You fat as fuck. How you trying to sell dope to get girls, you fat fuck. Look at this. Now this motherfucker just look crazy. I mean, look at this. Where the fuck is his neck at? Where the fuck is your neck at, man? Oh, he look like somebody in a horror movie and shit. Like he the actor that play Penn. What's the clown in that new movie It? You look like you was made to play that motherfucker. That's crazy as fuck. But look, this motherfucker here is nasty as hell. He's a nasty son of a bitch. His name, first of all, is Sexy Vegan. Sexy Vegan. Yeah, you're a loser. He was accused of sexually assaulting his dog.
Are you freaking?
Yep. He was accused of fucking his dog. Nasty. A California man who illegally changed his name to Sexy Vegan. That's your legal name, bruh? What kind of job you go get? Yeah, my name's Sexy Vegan. Has been charged with sexually assaulting his dog, according to the authorities. Vegan-born Hansel Mario Di Bartolo the third was busted in West Hollywood on Thursday over a video he posted on social media showing inappropriate behavior with a pit bull, prosecutors say. Detectives found a video on social media of the suspect performing an act of bestiality. Woo. Shirley Miller of the Santa Clara Valley Sheriff's Department told the news 2 dogs were removed from Vegan's home by animal control, Miller said. The 37-year-old man who has his name tattooed on his face, was charged with 1 misdemeanor count of each sexual assault on the animals. You raped a dog, nigga? Dog raping ass nigga. This nigga raped a dog. Look, I like doing it doggy style, but that's just going too far. I took a long time to bring that joke out. I know, my fault. But that's funny shit. This nigga fucked a dog. Doggy style, nigga. He a puppy pounder. A doggy doer. No more. Row. Oh, wait a minute. I actually got that sound. That's funny. That's who the man. All right. I know you're a married man, Milano, but you've been a man all your life, so you've encountered women and engaged with them in a intimate meaning. Has anything ever been better than the human woman's vagina? Ever? They can't see you on the camera, so you have to say yes or no. No. So why would you want to try to fuck a dog, man? Fuck wrong with you?
I guess the dog's man's best friend.
They could be man's best friend, but pussy's man's antidote.
He need a career, man.
What he need to do is
Sit your dumb ass down.
for real. That's fucked. Was it a boy dog? I'm just trying to. It didn't say it. It didn't say it. It didn't mention if the dog was a boy. Are you a gay dog fucker? Sexy vegan? No neck motherfucker. I'm done with that one. That's crazy. But speaking of dogs, this one is, believe it or not, this story is worse than the dude that tried to fuck a dog. This is some horrific shit, especially if you a dog lover. If you an animal lover, this is going to hit a court with you, but, you know, it's my job to report the ratchet shit. If you see this little dog here, you may not notice that his legs are missing. The owner saws off his dog's legs and 3 arrests were made. That's right. This man, whoever owned this dog, sawed off the dog's legs. Sawed them off. That's crazy as fuck. The St. Tammuz Parish Police Sheriff's Department arrested 3 people in connection to a badly abused dog. Investigators later determined the dog's hind legs were sawed off in Mandeville. Buddy the Dachshund, and it's not a common dog. It's a Dachshund. It's like one of them hot dogs. You know, them long ass dogs.
He ain't dashing no more.
Yeah, huh?
He ain't dashing no more.
Nah, he ain't dashing shit. He ain't dashing. That was a good one. It's recovering at a Lakeshore veterinary clinic. A veterinarian and a rescuer said that it's a miracle he survived with the injuries. Deputy said Buddy was shot several months ago, but the owners did not get proper medical care for the dog, and his hind legs suffered partial paralysis, and he became unable to walk. The owner, 50-year-old Slidell woman, and her 17-year-old daughter told the detectives that the dog's legs fell off after they bandaged them too tight. Bruh. They fell off. They just fell the fuck off.
Oh, my damn.
Y'all some lying bitches. However, after meeting with the veterinarian, detectives learned that the dog's legs were not removed naturally or by vet. Detectives determined that the teenager was responsible for the dog's condition and arrested her for aggravated cruelty. Her mother was arrested on September 30th for failing to get the dog proper medical care. A 17-year-old friend was also arrested for cruelty to animals after she admitted to abandoning the dying dog at the mobile home park. Yeah, it figures they live in a fucking mobile home. We rescue a lot of this. This is a daily occurrence for us, but it just seems like there's never any justice, and that's what's important. Is what we can start, how we can start helping dogs like Buddy, because there's so many out there that we don't know about. The vet said the dog will have a few more surgeries before he can be fitted for a wheelchair. Dogs can get wheeled. I guess they can. Shit, dogs can get a wheelchair. So yeah. They fucked this dog up. They shot the dog first, right? They shot the motherfucker. How do you shot the dog? And then y'all shot the dog. He went into partial paralysis. Back legs wouldn't move. Y'all said y'all bandaged him up. And then y'all sawed the motherfucker's legs off, man. Y'all some evil bitches. You don't treat a dog like that. I mean, I know. All right, I do know some niggas that they treat their dogs well, but when they do wrong, they fuck them dogs up. They Michael Vick them dogs sometimes. But that shit is torture, man. That's some shit. That dog ain't going to be the same. That dog is fucked up.
Damn, son.
That dog is fucked up, man. I like dogs, man. That's fucked up. And that was a good little hot dog. I can't call it a dash no more because it ain't running nowhere until he get his wheelchair. I guess he going to be rolling. That's what y'all could call him, rolling. Call that nigga rolling, like my cousin. But to the motherfuckers that sawed off the dog's legs, y'all probably cooked the motherfuckers. Oh, white trash ass motherfuckers. Shout out to all my white trash friends, though. Y'all cool. If you stay in the trailer park over here in Bedford, you cool. Or off 150th, West 150th, you cool. But if you sawing dogs' legs off and fucking dogs, you need to kill yourself 3 fucking times. Shoot yourself. But that's the ratchet news for today, because that shit was just crazy. That's Milano. You like dogs?
Mm-hmm. Love dogs.
Did that piss you off a little bit?
A little bit.
A little bit. You can smack a bitch over a dog, wouldn't you? It goes too far with people.
Gotta be dog lovers.
Gotta be a dog lover. But this the vibe on air. Mr. D's Open Mike King. We kicking with Milano. When we come back, we gonna talk to Milano, talk about his campaign, what he doing. It's gonna do some real shit. He doing some real shit out here, son. It's real. It's really real. Nigga, I said it's real.
That's all I know, ladies and gentlemen. You are now tuned in to the vibe on air.
Got to worry about if I'ma keep bringing bags to this house. I will, yeah, you know that I will. Anything you want, I'm gon' work it out. I don't give a fuck about the amount. I will, yeah, you know that I'm scared, yeah. Wanna take care of you, babe, like my daddy taught me to. We can take trips to wherever, babe, like Smokey say, let's cruise. Nothing's gonna beat my hustle. Word to my nigga Nipsey, we ain't never ever gonna struggle. Baby, put your trust in me, cause I'm a working man. Said I'm a working man. I'ma put that work in. Cause I'm a working man. Oh, I'm a work. Born with ambition, I was complete every mission I does. If there's something wrong, I'll save the day. All you gotta do is wash my cape. Even when we in the bedroom, I keep the same go-get attitude. Grinding and grinding like I'm on the block. Putting overtime in until you reach the top. I wanna take care of you, babe, like my daddy taught me to. Like he told me to. We can take trips to wherever, babe, like Smokey say, let's cruise. Nothing's gonna beat my hustle. Word to my nigga Nipsey, we ain't never ever gonna struggle. Baby, put your trust in me, cause I'm a working man. Word. Said I'm a working man. I'ma put that work in. Cause I'm a working man. I'm a working man, baby. You're the love of my life. Said I wanna make you my wife. I'm willing to give you my life. From the depths of my heart. Oh, I love you.
leaving.
Hey, babe, you seen this what they put on the ground in a minute? What is you doing?
I'm leaving, Dre. I can't do this anymore with you.
You can't do
I'm
this
done.
anymore.
I am
Come
done.
on, man. This is
No,
a game.
you think
We're
it's
here
a game?
again.
You think it's
I
a
don't
game?
think it's a game.
I'm out of here.
Man, come on.
Don't try to stop me. I'm out of here,
So,
Dre.
so you leaving? Oh, you gonna bounce like that?
Whatever.
Come on, man. Whoa. Whoa. Going, man. For real? So this is what we doing? Oh, na, na, na. Babe, I don't want the food if it ain't yours. Don't think my appetite will ever be the same. Give me so many memories, I need way more. Girl, I've been praying, return to me safely. I can't think of kids if they're not with you. God damn it, girl, I'm proud of you. When they weren't there, you by my side. Don't really make me say goodbye. Baby, I'm not ready. No, we ain't perfect, I think it's worth a real try. Try. I won't make it work for you and yours, I'm gon' fight. Fight. Didn't have a sense of direction. You and this music's my greatest blessing. You are. And I know 'cause I'm in love with you. Told the world that I'm in love with you. I'll send every flower to your job. Love on you every hour, and it won't stop. Hope you know that I'm in love with you. Told the world that I'm in love with you. Yeah, girl, I love your daughter like she was damn mine. And we both struggle, but we hustle every damn time. You had my back, it gave me confidence to damn shine. My baby love me, didn't know 'cause of my damn pride, damn pride. Cause of my past, never had something that I wanted to last. No, without you, feel weak, babe. Can't eat, babe. Can't sleep, babe. They say home is where the heart is, and your home is where it all started. For your loving, baby girl, I do anything. Still got plans, I wanna marry you by your ring, yeah. And this music's my greatest blessing. You are. And I know 'cause I'm in love with you. Told the world that I'm in love with you. I'll send every flower to your job. Love on you every hour, and it won't stop. You know that I'm in love with you. Told the world that I'm in love with you. What you need, come to me. So you leaving? Oh, you gonna bounce like that?
Whatever.
For real?
Hey, babe.
For real? So this is it? So you really about to bounce? Oh, okay. You'll be back. And who is this? Nice bag. Man, come on. God. We really doing this, man?
Lit my wrists up, pick your bitch up, get my dick sucked. 3-5 in the backwood, don't do swishers. Wipe me down, not a stain on me, bitch, I'm big tuck. 10 bands, all Hondas, bring the strip. Lit my wrists up, pick your bitch up, get my dick sucked. 3-5 in the backwood, don't do swishers. Wipe me down, not a stain on me, bitch, I'm big tuck. 10 bands, all Hondas, bring the strip up. Racks on me, racks, racks on me, racks, racks on me, racks, racks on me. With my wrists up, pick your bitch up, bitch, I'm big tuck. I don't want the pussy right now, I want my dick suck. Sick, bruh, nigga sick, bruh, get your chick, bruh. Fucked her on the first night, she told you I was big, bruh. New truck with the new guts, on them new shoes. My new chick, front of A, ass fat as new news, A. How did the Beamer, how did the Mazzy, you niggas my son, I'm Mr. Miyagi, hey. Wax, 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 wax. Ready to go straight. Facts, niggas know me. Twin rollies, bro. Whip, euro. Man, that you know. Lit my wrists up, pick your bitch up, get my dick sucked. 3-5 in the backwood, don't do swishers. Wipe me down, not a stain on me, bitch, I'm big tuck. 10 bands, all Hondas, bring the strip. Lit my wrists up, pick your bitch up, get my dick sucked. 3-5 in the backwood, don't do swishers. Wipe me down, not a stain on me, bitch, I'm big tuck. 10 bands, all Hondas, bring the strip up. Racks on me, racks, racks on me, racks, racks on me, racks, racks on me, racks.
I'ma sit that ass on him if he got a big tuck. I pull out with cash on me like I'm in the brink truck. You see me with all them baddies, we gon' fuck the club up. All them niggas throwing ones, tell us throw them duns up. Come here, boy, I think I like what you be doing with them Giovanni shades. See, I like how you be viewing presidential, pass the bill. Say he like how I be blowing. All 100s thumbing through him. When he in it, he canoeing. Think he happy, he pursuing. Fuck, yes, I am hurt. Ass poking in that skirt. Put you on the shirt. They throwing shade, it do not work. My money long, I ain't not root. I know they hating, but they keep it cute. Cut all them bitches, you know they boo. She want attention, I want a coupe. Bitches is jealous, I do not hang. I got no Gucci, but I take your main. I pull up on her, I aim at her bang. Gang. Got him addicted to cookie like crack. He say he love me, he kinda attached. He done got with me, don't wanna go back.
Lit my wrists up, pick your bitch up, get my dick sucked. 3-5 in the backwood, don't do swishers. Wipe me down, not a stain on me, bitch, I'm big tuck. 10 bands, all Hondas, bring the strip. Lit my wrists up, pick your bitch up, get my dick sucked. 3-5 in the backwood, don't do swishers. Wipe me down, not a stain on me, bitch, I'm big tuck. 10 bands, all Hondas, bring the strip up. Racks on me, racks on me, racks on me, racks on me, gusto, bitches gusto, I'm a nutso. Don't be wearing chains around here, my niggas cutthroat. I just beat a DV case, my bitch a violent hoe. I build a bitch, I break a bitch, ain't shit for me to buy hoe. Hennessy and Percocets, I got it real bad. Yo, girl, slam me for a Chanel bag. Club story, me and Future, let these hoes know. If you ain't fucking first night, then this shit's slow. Lit my wrists up, pick your bitch up, get my dick sucked. 3-5 in the backwood, don't do swishers. Wipe me down, not a stain on me, bitch, I'm big tuck. 10 bands, all Hondas, bring the strip up. Racks on me, racks, racks on me, racks, racks on me, racks, racks on me, racks.
And he told you the vibe on there.
Let's go. What easy. Now time back.
Turn the mics on and shit. Had to play some nostalgia real quick with Milano and then with First K2. It's the vibe on there. Mr. D's, the open mic king. Damn, this shit loud. Yeah, we going in. You just saw videos from my man Ray Jr., Young Ray, whatever he call himself now. Raymond. You heard that was that big tuck, Dre Walton with 11-16. My man Dwight Thompson, working man. That shit was dope. But you here now with us. We about to go in. Make sure you following, liking, and subscribing. to all this shit simply by going to the Vibe on Air everything, or just go to www.thevibeonair.com, click the follow button, join the community. We are community now. All of us. We're all friends here. But it's time to talk to the one and only. Now on Instagram it's another dude called himself Barber to the Stars, but I don't know who he is. Never seen him before. But this is the one and only, the true Barber to the Stars from Major League. He is Major League. He doing everything. He everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, nappy head niggas of all ages and size and diet types, put your hands together for the one and only Barber to the Stars himself. Give it up for Milano. Yeah, Milano in the building. What's going on, bruh? The fake audience love you, man. And every time you come through, it's always something new with you. Like, you the first person I use this new promotion to promote, like the promotional thing I got behind you. Is that you the first one I use that with? So that's, you know, I know, I'm glad you looked behind you because you made it look like it was actually behind you. That was good acting. But yeah, I mean, you a trendsetter, especially on the Vibe on Air. Every time you come through, you always bring the most people.
Try to.
You always doing something new, like that promotional piece that we played before when we first got started. That was the first time we ever did something like that. Nobody else has done better yet.
Yeah.
But well, it's a group of girls that sang something, and I'm using that as a promotional thing. But I mean, you got the best promotional stuff. You a trendsetter.
I try to.
You know.
I try.
And you do big things. Like, for instance, ain't no barbers got no chips, Nick. Ain't no barbers got their own chips.
Barbecue chips.
They look. Let me put it on my camera. I ain't got to see this. It say barbecue chips, nigga.
Barbecue.
Barbecue. That's dope as fuck.
Not barbecue.
And here's the other thing. The nutritional facts are haircut styles. That's dope as fuck. But it's actually chips in here too. You can eat these motherfuckers.
No doubt.
And they probably delicious.
Delicious.
I can't eat chips because I'm on keto. But what made you think of that?
Just one of the ventures I always want to, come up with, man. I know, on a daily basis, a lot of people walk into the corner stores and, they get juice. You might as well get some barber chips with it.
Some barber chips.
You already know.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. You always been, like I said, a trendsetter. Even like your ads are different. Mm-hmm. Everything you do is a little different. And now you coming with something a little different that nobody really expected you to come with, but this is something that, is important too.
Right.
One thing before I even go into that, I need to let people know this is Cancer Awareness Month. It's actually Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but we're going to stick it with it to all types of cancer because cancer is killing a lot of us, especially black folks. And in 2019, roughly 1.8 million people will be diagnosed with cancer in the United States. And an estimated 268,600 women and 2,670 men will be diagnosed with breast cancer. Now, you hear the number. 2,670 men will be diagnosed with breast cancer in 2019. And it's the most common cancer diagnosis. So let's talk about your shirts.
No doubt. Let's get
bring the
into
mic closer to you.
Yeah, let's get into them. Just to get a little bit of background on them. I went through a times with my grandmother going through the cancer and passing from that. And one day I was just sitting, venting actually, I talk a lot to myself, when I'm alone, and I talk to God a lot, and I talk to what I'm saying, people that's gone, because it helps motivate me, And one day I was just sitting there, just chopping it with my grandmother, that was gone, and she helped give me the idea, and it came clear as day, you know what I'm saying? And what it was just I wanted to do a whole movement, for the cancer, because prostate, colon cancer, killing black men like it's crazy.
Like it's crazy.
And breast cancer is taking women out. I mean, you know, you just read the facts. So the thing was, you know, I wanted to come up with something not just for the adults but also for the kids, because I do, you know, work with Cleveland Clinic. I got a partnership with the clinic, and you know, just being in hospitals, walking through floors, and you know, things like that. You know, on you know, when it comes to the kids, it's just it can be depressing, but it can also be motivating at the same time, and it helped motivate me to come up with something special that I think, you know, a lot of the kids and things like that will gravitate to.
Now, like you said, you had this partnership and you seen this stuff, and it motivated you to do this. But so you just came up with the design on your own. Yeah. Well, before we can go there, let's show the people what it is, and we're gonna have to hold these up here because he has a line of shirts.
Yeah, definitely. This right here is Hope. Hope is for breast cancer month. You know, she
put it up,
put it up. Yeah, she represents breast cancer.
Okay.
We also have Champ and Brave here. These dudes here represent colon cancer and prostate cancer, and this right here is Faith, and Faith here represents all cancers, like you were saying. You know, the purple. So, you know, the things were they're color coded because, you know, these are the colors that represent the cancers and things like that. So, you know, and you know, the ribbon thing's been going on for a while. So, you know, me and my uncle, you know, sat down and had the ideas. He's an artist. I sent him my ideas over. You know, he came up with the drums. We went back and forth a couple times, and you know, we came up with a masterpiece, and you know, something that I think will you know, be around for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, it's very good. I like the artwork on it, and I you know, just the idea behind it, and the fact that, you know, what it stands for is phenomenal. So you know, this is dope. You also got a puzzle.
Yeah, definitely. Well, like I said, I'm partnered up with like a Cleveland Clinic, and I do community outreach.
Okay.
You know, for the 44128 area, and like I'm saying, just like if just the thing, like if you went to the hospital to visit someone for cancer, you know, even a young person, they have a lot of things set up to where you go and it's a store downstairs. You go get a teddy bear, maybe bring them something. That's not really doing nothing for that kid. So you know, you want to give them something to smile at, and even like these puzzles is even like for the waiting rooms. These are puzzles. So yeah, these puzzles, I'm, you know, trying to get into the different hospitals and different waiting rooms and things like that. You know, just, you know, while you're in the cancer centers and things like that,
now,
sitting there waiting.
We should let people know, when you go to visit somebody who is going through treatment of cancer, it's a long stay.
Yeah.
It's not anything short, so you do need things to do. You want them to have things to do, so that's a good thing, you know, especially with a child, because a child in there, it's boring to them, of course. So they, you know, child might need to be active all the time, so having a puzzle for them like that is a pretty dope thing.
Yeah.
Now, these shirts here, which I'm going to switch over to my camera real quick, because
no doubt.
These shirts here, these are dope. Hope is dope. Now, are these for profit, or are these just like, are the funds going anywhere? Tell us more, like what are you doing to get these out to people and to spread the awareness?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I run a campaign called I'll Do It For You, where I do cancer awareness videos and things like that to bring education and awareness, you know, to black men in my city between the ages usually from like 35 to 45 years old.
Okay.
So, you know, and what I do with a lot of the profits are, you know, put them back into the videos, put it back into the campaigns and things like that. So when I do go do these events, like with the clinic and, you know, with health clinics and things like that, I have, you know, like things that I can hand out, things that are, you know, pamphlets, things like that. So, you know, something I'm starting up, something I'm getting into, but, you know, something that my passion is real driven into, and you know, we're gonna make it happen.
How many shirts you think you got out in the community so far?
I would say a couple dozen. Okay. And, you know, most of the times, and I mean, those haven't been, you know, really sold. Those have just been, you know, giving out them, you know, trying to spread the news about it, give it to a couple people that's known so they can wear them and things like that, you know, just to bring awareness and you know, make it cool.
I like that, man. Yeah. I like that. Now, supposedly some of these are mine, but you said you're trying to get me to wear 1X's like I'm little or something. You trying to embarrass me?
You know, 1X, the V-necks is a little wider, a little better.
I'm
man.
too big.
Show your
I'm
cuts,
a big dude.
Man.
I'm a big dude. Ain't nothing cut on me yet. Except if you get a knife. Which one is mine? Let's see. Which one is mine?
Man, it's breast cancer month. I'm
That's
gonna put you in the hope.
See, that's a 1X one. I
But
can't do that.
by your next show, you will be in the hoodie, man. I bring you a good old hoodie.
Good
man.
old hoodie. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. I appreciate that, man. So where can people go to get these so that way they can get them and get this movement going?
Hey, I'm where my team is in the works now, building an online website for them, to be sold and things like that. But I mean, I'm not hard to find in the city. Barber to the Stars, get with me through my Facebooks, my Instagram, things like that, and I'll make sure to put one in your hand.
Can they stop up at the shop?
Yeah, definitely. Major League Barbershop, 3831 Lee Road. Come up there and check us out. And he'll be a part of a good cause.
What would be a good thing you could do too? Being that you are the Barber to the Stars, and you're dealing with cancer patients, and usually when they're going through chemo, the first thing that they started happening is of course the hair loss is starting. Mm-hmm. You should have you ever thought about doing something like where once they go through chemo, they of course most don't want to shave their head and shave all their hair. Mm-hmm. Have you ever thought about doing that campaign like that as well?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, actually, my daughter makes wigs.
Okay.
So I been speaking with her about it, and I incorporated that into the whole movement, so I can start getting my children also a part of it. So it ain't just something I'm doing; it's something we are doing as a whole. But yeah, she make wigs, excellent. So I'm trying to, add it as a package to when we do go up and visit. Like I'm planning something big for Christmas. So like when we do go plan to, go up and visit the kids, we can give them, Milano chips. You can get a T-shirt, you get a hoodie. I give you a pillow for while you're here laying on this bed. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Get these sheets off this bed. Let me give you some old Hope sheets, or if it's a boy, let me give you some Brave and Champ sheets.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? So that you ain't just sitting in that hospital on sad mode. You in the hospital a little more motivated.
And it seems like you did a little research into it too, because you made sure you knew the colors and you have you got the characters for each type of mm-hmm. cancer that you're dealing with, mm-hmm. and like you said, I know cancer's affected you like it's affected most people, and everything. So I know that this is a deep thing to you. Talk to your grandma about it, and I really appreciate that, man. When you sent me the thing about it, I was like, damn, okay, Milano, you got more than one dimension.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I know you get money, but you also about giving back.
Yeah, definitely. Once we build a platform up, for ourselves and for our names and things like that, and get a lot of connections, it's time to do something with some purpose.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Now this one right here is dope. I think this mine. Yeah. Now this ain't small. It ain't mine.
I got you.
But let's see, he rocking the hoodie already. He already rocking the hoodie. So
got hoodies, pullover, vest, socks.
Now, being who I am, I gotta ask you this question. Yeah. You gonna make some ladies' draws too?
Hoodies?
No, draws for the ladies.
Draws?
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's a joke, man. You ain't gotta answer that.
Maybe some Hope sports bras or something.
Okay, like see, that's good. See, that's the way you swing it positive. Hope
definitely,
sport.
Definitely.
But
Walmart, I'm coming.
Hey, but strippers need to be aware too. Oh man.
Strippers need love too.
Strippers need love too. But I appreciate just the fact that you're doing this, man, and you hit me up to wanting to be the person to help bring out this message. I appreciate you doing that too. But we got to do something on the show before we go, because it's what I do. Because Milano, it's time to play America's favorite game show. What does it mean? What does it mean? It's the game show where you have to define slang words into regular ass English.
Slang words
into regular English. Now, you've played this before. Okay. This is not your first time. Okay. You may not remember because we have some space in between you when you come.
Okay. Yeah, I remember. Give played for us. Yeah. Rest in peace, Give.
Right, rest in peace, Give, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was a good show. I remember that.
Now, this is your third appearance on the Vibe on Air, just so you know.
Right. Yeah.
You were on it when it was a radio show, and now it's a podcast. Yeah. But we're gonna play, and I'm gonna give you the rules real quick.
Come on, let's get it.
The rules are simple, Milano. You have to define the slang into regular English. You cannot use slang to define slang.
I got you. Slang into
you have to define it as if you were speaking to a person of Caucasian descent. If you get the answer correct, you will get the baby cheering. If you get the answer a little wrong, you'll get Homer. If you get the answer all the way wrong, if you just say some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard, and if you just really just fucking with me,
man, let's do it.
Are you ready to play? What does it mean?
Let's do it.
Very good. Your first word is, and I'm taking it easy on you right now.
All right.
Your first word is, oh, by the way, you're going to be timed.
Uh-oh.
Forgot to mention that, didn't I?
Let's get it.
Your first word is bae. Bae.
Girlfriend, wife, spouse, boo thang.
That is correct, and don't boo thang is slang. Can you tell me what bae stands for? B-A-E.
What it stand for? B-A-E.
Bae.
Bae, maybe for guy, boyfriend, and everything, or.
So close. This wasn't for any point, so you won't get a buzzer.
Right.
But that was incorrect. I will tell you what it stands for.
What that stand for? I ain't never knew.
Before anyone else. Before anyone else.
Before anyone else, bae.
Bae. That's what a bae is. She's before anyone else. Very good. So far, you have 1 point correct.
No doubt. No slang. Remember, let's go.
Your next word, Milano Barber 2, The Stars, is ratchet. Ratchet.
Ignorant.
Is that your final answer? Are you confident in your answer?
Yeah, ignorant. Because I ain't going to say ignorant woman or ignorant man because it could be ignorant anybody.
It is a person who acts ignorant or a person who acts less classy.
Yeah, she ratchet.
For extra point, can you tell me what real word ratchet came from?
What real word it came from? Well, I think it's a little different than like ratchet from a ratchet set. But on the other side, nah, I can't even tell you where it come from.
I'll give you the answer because this is not for points. So luckily I won't have to buzz you.
Right.
But the word ratchet comes from the word wretched. Like she's a wretched person. W-R-E-T-C-H-E-D. Wretched.
Wretched.
Yeah, if you remember them dudes that he won them on Wildin' Out Now. Mm-hmm. They made that song "She Wretched." They from like Louisiana or whatever, and that's how they say it down there.
Whole word before that.
Yeah, it was a whole. It was they were saying wretched, but with that accent, it came out ratchet.
Right.
Even if you listen to Lil Wayne on one of his records, he say "she ranchet." He not saying ratchet. He's saying ratchet because he's trying to say wretched.
Right.
And that's how they say it.
That's what's up.
Most of my job here is to educate.
I'm 2-0.
You're 2-0 right now. I ain't gonna lie, you do it well so far, but that's most people fuck up after this. Your next word. I'm about to smack it. Your next word, Milano Barber 2, Stars. Your word is Skrilla. Skrilla.
Money.
That is correct. That is correct. Skrilla means money. Hailing from the Houston, Texas area. Your next word, Milano.
Let's go.
Your word is op.
Who?
Op. O-P. Op.
Not to do so.
I'm sorry. No! That is incorrect.
Op, like opt out?
Nope. It's op. A op is a person who tells on someone. Or, in other words, a snitch.
Oh, yeah, I heard it was snitch.
You're an op.
I know what a snitch is, a rat.
Yeah. Op is another word for snitch.
Nice.
That's new words coming at you.
Op.
Your next word, Milano. You ain't ever heard that song with "You're a snitch, you a op"? That Cardi B shit.
Oh,
yeah, these new niggas. These new niggas. Your next word, Milano. the stars who the barber for you is. Your word is face card.
Face card.
Face card.
It's your playing cards that you start the game with.
That is not correct.
No! That's correct. Face cards.
That's not correct. That's not correct.
Oh,
in slang,
ebonics to slang.
In slang, your face card is where you don't have to have an ID. They know your face.
Oh, okay.
It's just like how I walk into the bars all the time and never get patted down or anything because they know Mr. Deeds is here.
A lot of people know my face.
Exactly.
I get that a little.
That's your face card.
Face card.
You don't have to carry an ID card because blat out.
Blat out. I don't need that.
Well, you the barber to the stars, nigga.
Yeah, it is.
Nigga, you know me. Oh, yeah, that's...
Face card.
Your next word, Milano.
Let's go.
Is bromance. Bromance.
That ain't a real word to me.
It is a slang word.
It's brotherly love, man.
That is actually correct. That is correct. Brotherly love. It's when two friends really love each other a lot. They hang with each other enough. They may even dress alike and bang the same chick.
Bromance.
Bromance. It is not gay shit, though.
Where they get these words?
The white people. You can have a bromance. You could be my brosive.
Brosive?
Yeah, you be brosive. What's another word? Damn, I can't think of it right now because I'm having a brain fart. But they be having all kinds of words with bro in it. The white people. Mm-mm. Come on, brosive. We gotta do it, bromaster.
Leave it, bruh.
Yeah, that's what I say, bruh. What's up, bruh? You my bruh. Come on, bruh.
Just leave it, bruh.
Your next word, Milano, is
5 for 6.
You keep it score for real too. I like that. Your word is
competitive.
Lit.
Oh, that's me.
Lit.
And not answering it with ebonics, I would say all the way excited to the fullest.
That is correct, Milano. That is correct. That is correct. Because I hate when people say, that's me. That's the answer. That's not the answer. That's an example.
That's an example. Yeah.
See, you're a more well-spoken dude. I see that's we got a hood nigga that's well-spoken. Come on, man. It's a real shit right now. It's real shit right now. But hold up. This is the part of the game where these are your last words. You get 4 words. If you get them all correct, you win the game. If you get them wrong, we're going to have to bury you out back.
Let's do it.
Are you ready for your last words?
Let's do it.
Milano of Major League. And I'm going to talk like this the rest of the game. Your word is drip. Drip.
The presence of your designer material that you wear. That's a good way to put that, right?
That was, I mean, is it the presence of your
when
designer
you walk
material?
into a room, the presence of it, of your wardrobe, and it's the presence of it.
Is to be fashionably forward.
Drip. It's that drip.
Yeah. Or you could have said ice. No, ice is slang. Diamonds.
Yeah.
Jewelry.
I learned that from Gib, matter of fact.
Oh, yeah?
They used to wear, like, Yves Saint Laurent shoes. And
They used to come through
like
dripping.
after work, and he said, that's that drip.
That's that new drip. Exactly. That's that new drip.
Yeah.
You got that correct. So far, 1 correct.
Let's go.
Your next word, Milano of the barbershop, Major League.
Easy work.
Your word is wave. Wave. Mm-hmm.
The wave is the way that things are going in society at the time. That wave.
Trying to think.
Close.
Judges. Let me get Scooby-Doo and the Duck. I'm gonna partially give it to you.
Yeah, you got to, because it's how
It's partial.
right.
It was partially right, but it's not all the way right. So you only get a.
It's the wave,
It's the movement.
Yeah, the movement.
The new thing. The way
on
things
out
are
there.
going. You are, that's so. I'll give it
What
to
the young
you.
people doing?
I won't put a bullet in you.
Not what we doing. Not what the young people doing.
That's what the young people doing. It's their thing. Yeah. Your next word. Milano. Get the Major League barbecue chips. Barbecue chips. If I could eat chips, I'd probably smash that bag open right now.
I know.
But your word is.
Let's go.
Beat.
Huh?
Beat.
Beat. That's what when girls just don't put lip gloss and eyeliners on, is when they get the whole face of makeup on.
That is correct. That's when they get slathered with makeup.
Yeah, I heard that over my salon, Major League Beauty Salon here now.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you got a salon now. Right next door to the shop. Right there on Lee Road across from Shark Seafood.
Gotta keep it pushing.
By the way, shout out to Shark Seafood. Shout out to my cousin Ronita and her husband over there. They doing their thing, blah, blah, blah. Food delicious.
Yeah.
Some of their service, though, I need to get some of them people fired. I'm an angry nigga. Your last word.
Last word. Let's get
Milano, a Major League Barbershop and Salon. The owner of Major League Chips. The man who brought hope to a community. I like that one. That was my best one.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
I know. Yeah. Bringing hope to a community. Copyrighted 2019. They said it's copywritten on this show. Let me show you my face. I copywritten that. Right. But you can use it. Your word is bet. Bet.
Agree.
I'm going to let the counter run out since this was the last word. Let's see. Let's see which one. Scooby-Doo or the baby? Scooby-Doo or the baby? Yeah. That is correct. That is correct. We got to give a shout out to Milano because he answered the most correct questions. And I know I just said it wrong. But he answered the more questions correct than anybody else in a long time. He's a winner, ladies and gentlemen. He's a winner. Because the first time he did it, well, no, the last time we did it, you didn't do it. You let somebody else do it. Yeah. This is your first time doing it because we didn't do it when we was on the radio. But this is dope, man. That's good. That's good. I'd like to thank our guests for coming on and playing our America's favorite game show. What does it mean? What does it mean? Our contestant will not receive a damn thing except for that shot that he left over there that he doesn't touch. He has hope. Man, that's just fun. I like doing that, man. What did you think of the game? Was it cool?
No doubt.
You were a competitive dude. You came through with focus on it too. You was just you didn't waver or anything.
Got to. It's a competitive sport.
But this is the part of the show right here that's important.
Mm-hmm.
This is where I'm gonna have you stare into that camera right there. Look at the white lights. Mm-hmm. You're gonna look at it as if you were looking into somebody's eyes, trying to delve deep into their soul.
Nice.
And I want you to tell them what you would like to leave on their hearts and minds.
Nice. Well, you already know it's your man Milano, Barber to the Stars. And, you want to be a part of the movement. If you ever had anybody in your family that was affected by, cancer and things like that, and, you want to throw on some drip in honor of that, get with your man Milano, Barber to the Stars, especially this month. The breast cancer tease is going. And, definitely just get at me and, we can make this happen together.
That's dope right there. I appreciate the cause that you're taking on, man, because, this is not anything that you have to do. You did not have to do this. You didn't have to take the time to create something and put it out there to help make people aware of something else. But it's something that is affecting our community, especially, a lot.
Right.
And we need to be more aware of it, and people need to educate themselves, not just in October either.
Right.
It's every day. day you need to be aware of, because all of our families have suffered from it, and you just need to make sure that you have knowledge about it and understand what can be happening, because people are dropping at a horrific rate due to cancer and cancer related illnesses.
Right. And if anybody just something to do, just to for my city, if you have been through something, a story, you got a story about cancer or something about your family like that, hop in my inbox, DM me the story, and it'll be a shirt on me.
That's what's up. Oh, by the way, he cuts hair too. Give out your information so people know how to find you, period.
Major League Barbershop, or just hit me up, man. It's your man Milano, 216-254-9565. But 3831 Lee Road, Major League Barbershop and Beauty Salon.
Shout out your Instagram, Facebook, give all this social
Barber
media.
to the stars on everything. Barber with the number 2, the stars. Get at me.
That's what's up. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the one and only Barber to the stars, Milano! I thank you for coming, man. We appreciate you. Anytime you come through, it'd be some different shit, man. It's some cool shit always. But I got to tell the people, they have been officially tuned in to the Vibe on Air. Mr. D's, the open mic king, the big homie, the one and only. Thank y'all for tuning in as usual. Make sure you follow us on everything The Vibe on Air. Facebook, The Vibe on Air. YouTube, The Vibe on Air. Instagram, The Vibe on Air. Snapchat, The Vibe on Air. Periscope, The Vibe on Air. iTunes, The Vibe on Air. Everything The Vibe on Air. The website, TheVibeOnAir.com. The Vibe on Air with your mom. The Vibe on Air like your sister. The Vibe on Air. I don't care. The Vibe on Air. He'll cut your hair. The Vibe on Air for a fair. The Vibe on Air. We up out of here. We'll be back next week, same time, same sandbox. Make sure y'all are following. We over 1,200 subscribers on YouTube. We getting bigger and bigger. We need to get that Facebook up. I got more views on Facebook than the subscribers, but more subscribers than views on YouTube. It's ass backwards. We need to fix that as a community. You motherfuckers need to get y'all shit together. Don't make me come looking for you. We'll be back next week. Mr. D's, the open mic king. Milano, the barber to the stars. We about this bitch. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Love y'all to death. Y'all stay vibey. Stay vibey.